Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, Assalamu alaikum and good evening to all. My name is Rabia and I am a student of BBA in Iqra University. Today I am here with my 5 group members Mohammad Hassan, Noman, Sharyar, Anusha and Zara for presenting vlog. As we know that we are spending our life, in this life we are facing many situations. Some situations are very difficult for some time. There are many types of situations or conditions. For example, a person avoids meeting for going parties, a student avoids class presentation, some people avoid gathering, don't want to mingle with each other. But why? Why they avoid from these? Because they feel discomfortness, nervousness, restlessness, hyperventilation. When they feel these type of situation, it is called social anxiety or social phobia. We can reduce social anxiety, but firstly we should know how it comes and what its symptoms and from which type of things we can reduce. So today we will discuss about social anxiety from Jennifer Butler Green's book. We have 5 chapters in this book and we have divided individual one chapter. We will discuss about social anxiety through this mind map. We have one beautiful mind map and we will discuss each and everything through this mind map. So I want to request to Sharyar. Sharyar, please come and discuss about chapter 1.
Assalamualaikum guys, my name is Sharyar Davish. Today I am talking about the chapter understanding chapter 1, understanding social anxiety. Social anxiety is basically fear of overwhelming in social situation. Fear of social situation is when you in some social gatherings, when you in public speaking in parties, you feel that you have a negative. People can negatively judge you. People can negatively judge you, and people also bullying you, and you have fear that people bullying you. Okay, the second thing is social anxiety disorder. Social anxiety disorder is basically when people feel frequent tantrum and cries, they feel nervousness and they feel uneasiness in every social situation. Symptom of social anxiety. There are 2 types of social anxiety. Symptom of social anxiety. The first symptom of social anxiety is mental symptom, and the second one is physical symptom. Mental symptom of social anxiety is a triggering situation, getting introduced to others, being criticized, and being center of the attention. When you in some situation, when you in public gatherings or in some social situation, you may have that people can criticize you and people judging you. These all are the symptoms. Second one is physical symptoms. Physical symptoms is basically increasing heartbeat and also increasing sweating. When you in some social gatherings, you may feel physically that your heartbeat increase, and you may physically that sweating. These all are the physical symptoms of social anxiety. The next one is anxiety disorder. Social anxiety disorder in kids. In social anxiety disorder in every gender, in every age group of people, that in adult, in child, we are talking and now we are talking about the social anxiety disorder in kids. These all are the factors that people child have faced, that child have frequently tantrums and avoiding interaction. Children can avoiding interaction with other children, and afraid of classroom activity. Children can afraid of classroom activity and being very dependent. If the children face this type of disorder, then it may be a social anxiety disorder. Next is social anxiety treatment. And you feel social anxiety, then first you consult general physician. Talk about your feeling. Talking about your feeling to other or general physician, doctor as well. Therapy is also a social anxiety disorder, a social anxiety treatment, and self-help kits. These all are the social anxiety treatments. The last point is side effect of social phobia. Side effect of social phobia, social anxiety affect us mentally. Social anxiety affect us day-to-day routine, and it's harder to make friends and keep friends. Now that's it from me, and Anusha will continue the next chapter.
Assalamualaikum everyone, this is Anusha Athar, and the chapter that I'm going to discuss today is chapter 2, Overcoming Social Anxiety.
So the first thing that this chapter reveals is that anxiety can be defeated with therapy, giving hope to all those people suffering with anxiety that it can be dealt with. Moving forward, we discovered that finding help for social anxiety is very crucial. Now you can do that with therapy or cognitive behavioral therapy. Now what is cognitive behavioral therapy? CBT basically focuses on identifying and changing the negative thought patterns that causes you anxiety to address various psychological issues that actually cause you depression, anxiety, and stress. Now we talk about the most important elements in overcoming social anxiety. So first of all, you have to understand what causes you anxiety. You can't be in denial and think that it will go away someday or it will remain with you the whole life. You have to understand what are the patterns or what are the situations that triggers you anxiety. The next thing is awareness. Similar to understanding, you have to be aware that you have anxiety and you can't be in denial forever. The next thing is dedication. If you have to overcome anxiety and get rid of anxiety, you have to be dedicated to go through the process and just have it in your mind that you're going to defeat it one day. The next thing is exercise and practice. You have to keep exercising and practicing all the ways and all the tricks and tips that have been discussed in this book. The next thing is participation in treatment. Now there are short-term and long-term treatments to overcome anxiety. The next thing is support therapy groups. Now you are not the only one in this world who is suffering from anxiety. There are many people with the same problem. So what support therapy groups do is they combine people like you with the same problem, and then you can talk about what causes you and overcome it together. The next thing is how to actually overcome anxiety. So now there are medical options, but there are several medicines, but you have to consult your doctor first. You can't take it on your own. The next thing is treatment. We've discussed before, there are various treatments to overcome social anxiety. The next thing is be realistic. It might happen in your life that you are given a task to give a public speech or give a presentation. So just think about it. Was it as worse as you thought it would be, or did it go well and you were just overthinking it? The next thing is understand your anxiety. Understand your triggers. What are the points or what are the situations that causes your anxiety? Don't overthink. To defeat anxiety, you have to defeat overthinking. Avoid thinking too much about what other people would think of you. The next thing is participate in activities. There are various activities in our daily life that causes us to be anxiety and have depression. So just participate in those activities and try to see how well you are doing it. Now we are discussing remedies for social panic. So there are many moments in life when you have been tasked to give a public speech or give a presentation just out of nowhere, and you are not prepared for it, and you suddenly feel anxiety overwhelming you. For those moments, as I've discussed before, cognitive behavioral therapy is very important. Self-help is very important. Train your mind to have positive thoughts instead of negative ones. Then there are antidepressant medicines, but as I have discussed before, and I will repeat it again and again, that you can't take any medicine on your own. You have to consult a specialist first. The next thing are exposure therapies and group therapies. Now, when to see a physician? Now there might be a moment when anxiety is having a major impact on your life. So what are those symptoms and what are those situations when you have to see a physician? When you start having a very low self-esteem, that is a moment when you have to consult a physician. Trouble being assertive, constant negative self-talk, hypersensitivity to criticism. You can't take criticism at all. You can't walk in a crowd. You can't talk in a crowd, and you always prefer solitude over indulging in activities that have many people. And then when you start having thoughts of drug abuse or suicidal thoughts, that is a moment when you have to see a physician. The next thing we discuss is social anxiety triggers. What are some triggers that instantly cause you to have anxiety? Meeting new people, internet dating, celebration and large family gatherings where the attention is on you or when you are the spotlight. Conversation with people who are overly confident and who talk a lot. Being watched all the time. It often happens that we're doing the work well, but when someone comes and stands behind us, we suddenly start getting nervous. The next thing is help for social panic disorder. as I've discussed before as well, CBT is very helpful in dealing with social anxiety and psychotherapy as well. Now Hassan will come and discuss the power of meditation in the next chapter.
This is Hassan and I'm explaining the chapter 3, which is importance of meditation. So what the meditation is? Meditation is a practice of keeping your mind and body calm, quiet and composed. What is the importance of meditation? Meditation calms the body and mind. A person who practices meditation experience boost in focus and concentration. It also a reason of positive emotional well-being. It reduces anxiety. Meditation increase self-awareness. It also increase the sleep quality. A person who meditates experience the good sleep quality and low factor of insomnia. Meditation cultivates the sense of self-awareness and personal growth. Meditation inculcates resilience. A person who meditates can face the challenges of his life easily. Meditation practitioner is more creative than others. Meditation practitioner is problem solver and have innovative ideas. Meditator have a sense of empathy and sympathy towards others. Meditator have deep connections and clear communication skills and mindset. Meditator have a clear sense of thoughts and have a clear mindset regarding decision making and have impulsive behavior towards others. In spirituality, a meditator have a sense of connection with himself and the universe. Thank you so much for listening me. Then now over to you, Noman. Noman will discuss the chapter number 4.
Hello guys, now I will discuss about chapter number 4, how to deal with stress to get rid of anxiety. So number 1 is run the stress off. Running is very good for your health. Regular running lead to happier and stress-free life. It's good for your concentration. Number 2 is take a hike. Hiking is a relaxing aerobic exercise. Increase your brain activity, provide you spiritual nourishment and improve your emotional well-being. Number 3 is pedal the stress away. So cycling is clear your mind. It's a very cost-effective and suitable for all ages and effective exercise for stress relief, right? And also it's improve your emotional well-being. So next is reading for stress relief. Reading is very good for our health. It's a cathartic mental exercise. It improves your mental concentration, clear your mind with negative thoughts, and it's good for your mental relaxation. Next is sleep well. Essential sleep is very important for our body. It heals our body. At least 6 hours sleeping is necessary for every human being daily. And then it's good for managing stress and anxiety. Next one is soothing music. Music is a food for our soul. It's like it distract your worries and thoughts. It will change your moods, right? So sharing problem. Next is sharing problem. Sharing problem with other friends and family members. It's like sharing problem is half problem done. So if we share our problem with friends and family, we will get rid of our anxiety and stress. So next is laugh more for stress relief. Laughter promotes a healthier life and it's release your pain-killing hormones, tension and muscle pain from your body. Laughter is good for your heart rate and blood flow. So next is eat healthy foods. Food is fuel for your body. Eat right to stay healthy. Choose always right food for your well-being and emotional well-being. So next is work-life balance. Work-life balance like balance between your professional and personal life. Spending time with your loved ones is like good for stress management. Positive impact, it has always positive impact on your mental well-being. And next is pick up your pen and paper and write. Daily writing help you to get rid of depression and anxiety. It's remove negative thoughts from your mind, improve your mental activity and problem solving thoughts. It's good for focus and organizing yourself and it's also improve your vocabulary. So these all points are very important to get rid of anxiety and social depression. Thank you so much. Now Zahra will discuss about chapter number 5.
Assalamu alaikum, I'm Zahra Zaidi and I'll discuss when social anxiety strikes back. So for that, we are going to look into the ideas that how we can prevent the relapses and relapses of social anxiety. First point, we have practicing our CBT skills. We can practice our CBT skills regularly, so that whatever situation comes in our way, we can handle and prevent that situation easily. We can make our plans, we can to improve our skills easily. We can also involve our friends and family to join us. Second point is identifying our red flags. We all know that when our anxiety strikes in, we know that whenever we are when we feel vulnerable. So for that, we have to make up. We know that what patterns we are going through. So for that, we have to make a list that what are those things that are making us anxious and making our anxiety striking back. In point 3, we'll discuss about learning from relapses. Everyone around us and including us, we go through the episodes of stress, but if you're going through anxiety, there are more chances of relapses. But the beauty of relapses is we can learn so much about our pattern and what is making us difficult and making us anxious. For that, we have to be prepared for our future relapses. It will make us more resilient and make us more brave and prouder at ourselves. In point 4, we'll talk about facing new challenges. Continuous personal growth. We all are piece of work, but if we want to stay relevant, we have to work on ourselves. Whatever things that makes us anxious and scared, we have to work on those skills and we have to move forward. In point 5, being kind to ourselves. In this point, we will discuss that avoiding self-criticism and what we think that whatever we are doing is not up to the mark, and we don't set our benchmarks. So for that, we have to be patient and understanding to ourselves that we should avoid overthinking, because that is the problem where we are lacking. Overthinking just kills our inner selves. Learning from our past mistakes, because when we know that this is our pattern and these are the things that make us more anxious and strikes back the anxiety, we have to learn that this list should be cut from our lives. In point 6, we will discuss about getting acquainted with reality. No regression to square one. It says we cannot go back to where we started. We cannot unlearn what we have learned in our CBT skills. We have learned about reading, and we cannot unlearn what we have learned in our CBT skills. We have to apply our CBT skills where we think that this is the time that we are relapsing and this is the time that we are going back. So we can apply our CBT skills back and start from where we have stopped. That is the point where our recovery starts, and we all think that this is the way that we are going forward. In point 7, we'll discuss about how we can honor ourselves. We have to celebrate our progress, that where we have come is a long way, and how far we have come from where we have started. That's a quite long journey. We have to reward ourselves with going out with friends and going to shopping. We can take a long vacation, and that is more healthy, and that is how we can reward ourselves. We have to acknowledge our efforts, because that is the point where we have to tell our inner selves that we have come a very long way, and that is the thing that we should tell ourselves that I have made a very good progress, and that is very brave to accept the reality and accept ourselves as we are, because anxiety is not a thing that we should be afraid of. That is the thing that makes us more brave and confident towards life. Now I'll call Rabia to continue her conclusion of the chapter. In this video, we have discussed about social anxiety, symptoms of social anxiety, and what are the disorders of social anxiety. As we know, it is a common problem for people. Every person faces this problem. As you see in this video, my all group members face anxiety because they were fear about this video. But we can deal with this to get rid of anxiety through meditation. As we know, meditation eliminates stress, and yoga improves flexibility. Almost all type of yoga are beneficial for stress and anxiety. We should we should talk about our desire with our friends and family and relatives. It also can get rid of anxiety. Tai Chi is also suited for everyone. It is a mellow form of meditation. If we want to success in your life, so your thoughts should be very clear. If we have clear thoughts, we can achieve each and everything. We can achieve success, healthy things, and each and everything we can achieve through clear thinking. And in last, I want to say, everything can possible without giving up. Don't try to underestimate yourself. Be confident and always say thanks for everything in your life. Thank you so much.